Hi everyone. My name is Chantal Shen, and I'm 16. I'm in 11th grade, and I'm a proud, pretty much graduate with Dr. Randhawa's program. And I'll tell you a little bit about my story and about myself, I guess. Something I recently thought about during this process and in life in general is putting things into perspective. In work, in school, in my internship, and of course throughout this process that I've come so far in. I had always known that I had a nut allergy, and it was just something that I lived with, that my whole family dealt with, and that they just lived with that through me. In 2013, I had my first big allergy attack, with many more to come, and let me tell you, it was horrible. We had gone to a Mexican restaurant, and the tacos I ordered had pistachio paste in them. And at that time, I didn't even know that I was allergic to pistachios, but I soon found out, and don't worry, I'll spare you the gory details of it. But I'm sure you guys probably know the reactions that can occur. But over that year and the next, I had 2 more outbreaks that could have ended way worse than they actually did. And so over the course of the next 2 years, I almost died 3 times, and I had found out that I was allergic to 3 more nuts, making it hard for me to eat at any restaurant or any takeout place or even my friend's house, because being in any contact could have been deadly. And 2 summers ago, I was in London at the Tower of London, and somehow, someway, I touched a railing or a door handle, and I broke out into hives. And although this incident wasn't as bad as it could have been, it was just shocking to realize that I could be opening a door and I could go into anaphylactic shock. And now I eat 22 peanuts every day. So my mom, Sandy, and I, they're sitting back there, we found out about Dr. Randhawa through my cousin Annika, who had a peanut allergy and who's now a graduate also. And we thought it was completely mind-boggling that someone with a similar condition that I had could just get rid of it, although it's never as simple as it seems. When we first came to meet with Dr. Randhawa, he was so worried for us because I had so many breakouts. And to be honest, we were completely clueless to the reality of our reactions because we just didn't know. And there was a lot of things that we didn't know. And when we started doing SLIT and when I was eating the nuts, I messed up so many times. But the reality of everything in life is making mistakes, because then we learn, right? And luckily, he's stuck with us, and I can eat anywhere and anything that I want. So it's really awesome. And 2 years ago, every restaurant that I went to, I would have to ask if there was peanuts in anything, and anyone who I was with, they would have to ask for me, or they just have to worry for me. And I would always be the one who stood out, and that was just because something so small could affect me in such an enormous way that could have ended so violently. And even though the everyday stuffing my face with pecans, cashews, pistachios, walnuts, and peanuts is frustrating, it's totally worth it. The everyday commitment is hard, and I won't lie and say that I've enjoyed every part of it. But looking at the bigger picture, it's so worth it, because now every day I don't have to be scared, and I can eat anywhere that I want. And I'm not saying this to try and sell him. I'm saying it because I genuinely mean it. Dr. Randhawa and his amazing team of people have saved my life and my cousin's life and my family and my friends because of the hard work he invests in each patient that he has, and the everyday commitment that he makes to help those who don't even know that this is an option.